Your age is not an obstacle. Do not say your age is an obstacle for you to serve me.
We cannot allow the enemy to fool us, because that will lead to disobedience, and disobedience takes us away from God. And without God, we have no joy, no love, no hope, no peace, no faith. And because God gives us everything, He gives us things that the world cannot. And what does disobedience lead to? It leads to less joy and emptiness, because it pulls you away from God.
The more I turn away from evil, the more wisdom God will give me. The more wisdom God gives me makes it easier to turn away from evil and get past my problems.
Do you ever feel that bad things just keep happening to you? That no matter what you do or what you don't do, life continues to hurt you and humiliate you? And to answer the question, yeah. I've felt that many times in my life. I've gone through different events that you guys probably have gone through, different things that you have felt that way, that whatever you do and what you don't do, life just keeps hitting you in the face and it keeps hurting you. There's moments in life where I felt, or maybe you have felt that, well, I feel like God's not listening to me. I feel like God forgot about me. I feel like, I can't anymore.
We all go through hard times, and that once in a while we have to go through the process. How do we get past hard times?
You always need God's guidance. God always wants to help you and bless you, but the only way He can do that is if you let yourself be helped. And you need God's guidance no matter what.
God sometimes tests us to be patient. And when you're patient, you get a lot of blessings on the way, because God has a perfect moment for everything.
We have to believe that God is there with us no matter what. So you're going through something and you feel like you can't talk to anyone. Even though God knows what you're going through, He loves when we spend time with Him, when we talk to Him and pray. And He's the only one that won't let us down. And sometimes we're like, but I can't hear Him. Everyone has a different way to talk to God, and God is gonna show you. Once you experience it, you're gonna believe it. And sometimes we get way too worried. We get to the point where we get desperate and we want to do things our own way without waiting for God's approval or waiting for what God has for us. And like I said before, God already has everything figured out. All we have to do is have faith in Him and know that He has everything in control. Psalms 57:3, it says, He will send help from the heavens to rescue me, disgracing those who harmed me. My God will send forth His unfailing love and faithfulness. God's love is strong, and if we reach out to Him in any situation, He'll help us. And He will descend from the heavens and He will help us. He'll help us in our situation.
No matter how big the problem is, we always have to have faith in God and pray to Him. And there will be times when He will test our faith. So all we gotta do is have faith in Him.
He wants to see your limits sometimes. And like I said, He has a perfect moment for everything.
Faith is the confidence that what we hope for will actually happen. It gives us the assurance about things we cannot see. I know one day my Father in Christ would one day get my prayer and do it on my grandma, and He would heal her.
He will open a lot of doors for you, and if there's something that you really desire, we have to believe that God has it for you. Maybe not at the time you want it, at the exact time you want, but you will get it because God knows what you want. And if it's something that you know that He knows that you need in your life, He will give it to you.
Sometimes you need to pray and wait patiently once again, because if you depend on human strength, it doesn't turn out the way you want it to go, because once again, God has perfect timing for everything.
Therefore, I tell you, whatever you ask for in prayer, believe that you have received it and it will be yours.
Just at the sense, God lets us go through things so we can learn from it and also kind of give that message to other people, give that fruit to other people, like give that joy fruit on other people.
And then we realize how we have faith now. We have faith that God will come for us. We have hope that He will save us and restore us. And we will live in joy and love, because this faith and hope wouldn't have started if we didn't fall in love with God.
It says there are fruits, right? And those fruits are love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, and gentleness, and self-control. Those are 9 fruits.
About patience, because it's one of the spiritual fruits that you need to have, and it's a good thing to have too.
That those are the fruits that we should have, and those are the fruits that we should give to the world and to people around us. Joy is part of that fruit. Joy is that fruit that we need to have and we need to obtain. The fruit of joy, we have to work for it. When we're depressed, that joy, that seed, we have to work for it and obtain it. And by working is by seeking God.
God sacrificed His only Son for our lives. And it made me think, what are we willing to sacrifice for our love to God? We sacrifice our time to practice because we love God, and we don't want to disappoint God. So I see that in us, that we've all been sacrificing our time and just to show our love to God, and we can see that He's been pleased because we keep on growing, and He's been giving us the ability to learn even more.
I want you guys to not forget how much He loves us, each one of you guys, and the work and effort that we are doing for Him. He does not take anything in vain. He sees our hearts, and He does not need anything else but your heart and your will and your love and desire for Him. That is more than enough for Him to use you.
Every day, God tries to show you something new and tries to bless you with more things than what He already has. And if you don't let yourself be guided by God, then He can't do what He wants to do in your life, and you can't grow in the ministry like He wants you to.
God is giving you that sense to seek Him more so you could obtain that joy, and also for you to share it with others just in that matter.
And your age is for sure not an obstacle.
Thank God about today and your blessings, that you have your family. That tomorrow is something that God already took care of.
3 things will last forever: faith, hope, and love. And the greatest of these is love.
And thank you guys for hearing me, and God bless you guys.
I really hope you guys have a blessed day, and I love you all.
And I hope you guys have a blessed day. Thank you, Jeff. Have a good one. Blessings.
God bless you.
Thank you for listening, and have a blessed rest of the day.
Hope you guys have a blessed rest of your day.
I want to thank my dad for giving me this opportunity to share today. Hope you guys have a blessed day.
Thank you Dad, for giving me the opportunity to say a few words.
Yeah, let yourself be guided by God, and thank you for listening. Have a blessed day, everyone.